Welcome back, everyone, to its last call. Last call with the alcohol only on Blue Wire Hustle YouTube channel. Now, join me on the line. This man here will be fighting once again. As you can see, he's getting ready, getting everything lined up for his fight against none other than Daniel Weichel. It will be Bellator 261 this Friday night on Showtime, and we are proud to have once again representing all the way from Glendale, Arizona, and the 808 Fight Factory. I give you Keoni Diggs. Keoni, you, Daniel Weichel, big step up for you. How excited are you about getting back in the cage and getting a big fight for yourself?
Excited, man. Ready to go. Put in a lot of hard work, and yeah, just excited to go. But yeah, I don't train at the 808 Fight Factory no more. And I live in Hawaii. I don't live in Glendale though.
I apologize. As I said, Tapology is a bit slow, but we're gonna work on them. So
yeah. They're a little bit behind that. There hasn't been an 808 Fight Factory for a while.
So let's talk about Weichel. What does he bring to the table, and how much do you look at this fight and go, I can use as my wrestling against him. I can use my grappling against this guy.
I probably wasn't even looking to wrestle or grapple. I think my striking is better than his. I just think I'm better everywhere.
What does he bring then? Like, what makes him dangerous compared to other guys? Because it's a big step up. It's not Derek Campos. It's not Scotty Howe. Like, what makes him better than those guys, in your opinion?
Probably he just a little bit more technical than Derek Campos, I would say. But I would kind of almost put him in the same category. You know what I mean? As a Derek Campos, just a lot of experience, very tough. He's got over 50 pro fights, 40 wins. Just a veteran of the sport, man. He always finds out ways to win. Super tough. Looks like he has a little bit of pop behind his punches. But nothing I don't see I can't take care of.
We're going to go back to this fight in a bit. Taking back to your last fight, though, it was you, Derek Campos. You beat him with 1 second. I mean, when you heard that, at 4 minutes, 59 seconds of round 3, how much you going, I need to buy a lottery ticket. I mean, that usually doesn't happen. With 1 second left, usually, you don't get the submission. What was that like, getting it just literally as the bell rings?
It almost feels like this feels like a long time ago, but I'm just always looking for the finish, man. Whatever you give me, I just take it. But I'm always looking to finish. Always, yeah, that's just my style. Always looking to finish you. I want to get you out of there. Don't matter if it's the first, second, or third. Just always looking for the finish.
How tough is it getting the submission in that last round when the two of you guys are sweating? You're sweating, there's blood, it's like trying to grab a greased pig. And how tough was that for you trying to, lock in that rear naked choke when you can feel him just sort of, wiggling around, and it's almost tough to get a grip?
A rear naked choke is one of those things that really doesn't matter that much if you're sweaty, unless he's trying to tripod up and like kind of like slide you off of him, you know what I mean? Tripod you up and then you can slide over the top. But it's not like an arm bar or a triangle, or it's not like an arm bar or a heel hook, or where sweat kind of helps those things on limbs. When it's sunken in your neck, it doesn't really matter at that point. Your neck is way smaller than the circumference of your head. So it's one of those things. If you got it, you got it. That's why you see so many times just rear nakeds work late in fights as well as early fights as well. You know what I mean? It's just a little bit of a different submission. Look at the Moreno Figueredo fight. He caught him in the second or third round. They were super sweaty, but those rear nakeds are just, it's something that if you get caught in it, and like I said, I'm always trying to finish fights. He was doing a good job. I took his back a couple times in that fight, but he had done a good job of defensively of dipping his chin and trying to negate that. And then when my corner yelled short time, and just went for broke and squeezed with everything I had.
How much were you happy in the fact that you stuck to the game plan? because we've seen a lot of guys, and we talked with Campos. He said he was going to try to make this into a brawl, a wild brawl where he can catch you and chin check you. But when we talked to you, you said you're going to break him down. Your striking is better. Your footwork is better. You're not going to get into these, wild exchanges. How proud of yourself were you that you didn't let him draw you into that brawl, but you kept it basically a technical fight?
And I was happy. I just have confidence in my skill set and I just more so I just know that I'm not really say like proud of myself. Just the key is the victory is you got to stay within yourself and do what you're good at. You can't just go out there and you know what I mean? That doesn't win at the high level. You know what I mean? You got to stick to a game plan. You got to execute. You got to do what you practice. If you don't punch the mitts all crazy in the bag, and technique secures wins. Good technique, flawless technique, timing, staying within yourself. That's going to get you the wins. And I have confidence in my skill set that as long as I do that, I don't really see a lot of people beating me. So just doing my job and just doing my job. And I know that's going to give me the keys to the victory. Just because the guy's going hard at you or trying to be aggressive or pull you into a brawl, that's not necessarily going to get me the win. So, and that's playing more to his strengths. If you want to be a brawler, then that's something that's a lack of technicalities on your side, lack of skill on your side. If that's your best chance, it's just to wing punches, then, but I want to be a technician and aggressive.
Last question before I let you go. It's once again June 25th, Bellator 261. The fans are back. We're getting back to somewhat normalcy here. You fought, when there was no fans, it was basically you, your corner, his, him and the referee. How much are you looking forward just to having fans back, having that, adrenaline rush, having, people where it feels like a fight. It doesn't feel like, an exhibition or a gym session. It feels like a fight. And there's actually people in the crowd who are just excited about the whole thing.
Super pumped to have the fans back. Super pumped. It does add just a level of an excitement and just a level of excitement for sure. Not more so of making it like it's a sparring or anything, because at the end of the day, we're trying to hurt each other in there. And in sparring, you don't try to hurt your guys. Those are your teammates. It doesn't matter whether there's a crowd or not in that aspect. But on the other aspect, I do like to perform in front of the fans, and that's what we do it for, man. At the end of the day, it's a sport, but it's still entertainment. So I like to entertain and try to put it on a show for everybody. Definitely.
Once again, ladies and gentlemen, it's going to be June 25th, Bellator 261. This man here against Daniel Weichel in a featherweight scrap. We're proud to have, once again, I give you Keoni Diggs. Keoni, before I let you go, where can fans check you out at? Where is the Twitter page, Instagram, the website? And more importantly, who are the sponsors going to be for this fight coming up?
I got a bunch of sponsors, but everybody can check me out at Instagram and Twitter. It's all the same. Diggs 808. My last name 808. A big shout out to. Let's start first. Say RCS Construction, Cobra Arcade Bar, Aloha Beef Chips, Ruka, ATN Construction, Andres Construction, Poke on the Run. There's a lot of them, but just appreciate everybody's support and everybody that's on the team. Ready to rock and roll this Friday.
Keoni Diggs, ladies and gentlemen, once again, it'll be Friday, Bellator 261, only on Showtime from Mohegan Sun Casino. Check your time and local listings for details. We come back. Stay tuned for more great action. You're coming up once again, only on It Is Last Call. Last Call with the alcohol, only on the Blue Wire Hustle Network.